So hello and welcome to your channel for business excellence tools and techniques. I'm Indu Singhal, your business transformation guide. For a quick recap on what we have discussed so far, I'll take you through the flow chart that I had shared with you in my last video. As you can see, we began with setting the core ideology of a business and then went on to discuss how to understand the needs and expectations of our stakeholders. Today, we shall discuss the internal and external factors that impact our business. As you can see, we began with setting the core ideology of a business and then went on to discuss how to understand needs and expectations of our stakeholders. Today, we shall discuss the internal and external factors that impact your business. I'd like to begin with a brief understanding of how birds migrate and what are the factors that go into play for their migration. There are some external factors and some internal factors that affect this movement. The external factors are wind drift, latitude, weather conditions, day length, which is basically the sunlight, temperature, and magnetic fields. There are some internal factors as well, and these include olfactory cues, body size, hormonal changes, and physiological changes. Let us first consider the external factors. For every species of birds, these factors would be different, like they would be for any business. Also, while a given factor will be positive for a particular species, the same factor may be negative for another species. Therefore, to understand how to treat all factors, we shall go with some assumptions. Thus, the positive points in this example can be wind drift, weather conditions, and magnetic fields. The negative points that I'm taking into account for this particular discussion are latitude, day length, which is sunlight, and temperature. I'll explain sunlight to you just to explain to you how this works. Sunlight at sunrise and sunset is crucial information for birds in the way they orient themselves. Savanna sparrows migrate at night to avoid predators. Larger birds like vultures and eagles, they take advantage of thermal columns of rising hot air that develop during the day, enabling them to soar high. Let us now move on to the internal factors. As you can see, again, internal factors as well will work differently for different bird species. From these factors as well, I will now sort out into two groups, the plus points and the minus points. So the plus points can be olfactory cues and body size, and the minus points can be hormonal changes and physiological changes. So let us now understand how hormonal changes impact migration. The pituitary gland governs the development of gonads in birds, including affecting their thyroid gland and preparing them physiologically for migration. Thus, in the period before migration, many birds display increased fat deposit in their body tissues due to the loss of their usual winter food. So this is how hormonal changes can impact the migration of birds. So how does all this translate in the workplace? I've listed a few examples of some typical external and internal factors impacting our business. We can begin to take into account one factor at a time. So what are these factors? External factors that I have taken for this example are demographics, technology, and regulatory guidelines. And internal factors I have taken into account are manpower, infrastructure, and financial strength. In the case of demographics, one can discuss the impact of increase in number of women going out to work and how this impacts our business. Other points of discussion under demographics can be trends in education, average income of households, average household size, employment levels, and so on and so forth. Likewise, we need to make a list of all the points that can be covered under technology as well as regulatory guidelines. Once this is done, brainstorm the impact of these points on your business in various terms. Impact severity, impact type, and impact duration. Severity of impact may be medium, to high. Type of impact can be positive or negative. Duration of impact can be short term, medium term, or long term. We now move on to identifying internal factors that impact our business. In this example, I have taken into account manpower, infrastructure, and financial strength. Of course, there will be other factors, but each of you will decide for yourself what factors you need to take into account. Having agreed upon the factors, we then move on to understand the impact. And the impact analysis is an extremely important part of this entire process. So the whole team gets together to understand what are the factors that impact the business in terms of severity, the type of impact, either it is positive impact or it is a negative impact, and then the duration of impact. Is this impact going to be only for short term? Is it going to work for you in the medium term? Or is it going to work for you in the long term? What next? We group together the top areas of concern, which in this example were demographics, manpower, and regulatory guidelines. And these become our threats and weaknesses. We next group together the top areas of satisfaction, and these in this example were technology, infrastructure, and financial strength. These become our opportunities and strengths. Once we have all these 4 factors in place, we get what is called the SWOT analysis. And in SWOT analysis is nothing but a combination of internal and external factors that have impacted our business. And the SWOT analysis will serve as an input for the development of our business strategy. So with this, I trust that I've helped you to gear up for strategy making process of your business, as this is the beginning of the new year. Should you need my further inputs or advisory services, you may reach me via email on businessexcellencebyindu@gmail.com. My Instagram handle is Indu65. You may also reach me on LinkedIn at this address. I end this session with a book that I'd like to recommend, Conducting a SWOT Analysis by Reshan Pereira. It's a 20-page book written in a very simple way. So this is all from me today. I hope you've enjoyed this session. If you did, then please like and share this video with your friends and colleagues. To subscribe to my channel, please click the subscribe button. If you also press the bell icon, you will be the first to know when the next video will be launched. So until next Monday, take care and be blessed. This is Indu Singhal, your business transformation guide, signing off for today. Cheers, everyone.